Trump bucks breakfast tradition by calling for prayers for Schwarzenegger, speaking at a national prayer breakfast. Unlike most before it, President Trump on Thursday said the nation has to be tougher in dealing with other countries, pledged to make it easier for religious groups to engage in politics, and asked the Crown to pray for his successor as host of The Apprentice. The ratings went down the tubes since Arnold Schwarzenegger took over as host of his former program, Trump said. "It's been a total disaster. And I want to just pray for Arnold, if we can, for those ratings, okay?" Schwarzenegger responded by Twitter, offering to switch jobs with Trump so that people can finally sleep comfortably again. The former California governor headlined his tweet, "The National Prayer Breakfast." In his remarks at the breakfast, Trump constantly referenced himself, talking at one point about how people often greet him with 5 words that warm his heart: "I am praying for you." He also said, "So many faith leaders have been very, very important people to me." At another point, Trump referenced foreign policy, telling members of the prayer breakfast not to worry about reports of his tough phone calls with world leaders. "We're being taken advantage of by every nation in the world, virtually," Trump said. "It's not going to happen anymore." Trump also defended his temporary ban on travel to the United States from 7 Muslim-majority nations, calling it a counter-terrorism measure. He suggested, as he did during the campaign, that future migrants may be given some sort of test to demonstrate their commitment to American values. The administration is developing a system to help ensure that those admitted into our country fully embrace our values of religious and personal liberty, and that they reject any form of oppression and discrimination. "We want people to come into our nation, but we want people to love us and to love our values, not to hate us and to hate our values." During the foreign policy discussion, Trump said, "The world is in trouble, but we can straighten it out, okay? That's what I do, I fix things." Praising the military in particular, Trump hailed Chief Special Warfare Operator William Ryan Owens, 36, of Peoria, Ill, and other members of the military for their sacrifices in fighting terrorism. Citing scripture, Trump said that God has blessed this land to give us such incredible heroes and patriots. "They are very, very special, and we are going to take care of them." The president, as he did during the campaign, also vowed to repeal the Johnson Amendment, which forbids tax-exempt religious organizations from making political contributions or otherwise engaging in campaigns. Striking religious themes, Trump spoke of the power of faith and prayer, and said this gathering is a testament to the power of faith. Discussing his upbringing, Trump said, "I was blessed to be raised in a church home, and I was sworn in on the very Bible from which my mother would teach us as young children, and that faith lives on in my heart every single day." In paying tribute to the prayer breakfast, a bipartisan Washington tradition begun during the Dwight Eisenhower presidency, Trump also made a joking reference to his 2020 re-election bid. "I hope to be here 7 more times with you," he said.